We have to talk about Players of the Week.
Players of the Week.
I will go ahead and throw out my nomination for baseball this week. Gotta give it the nod to Shohei this week. He is up to 40 home runs in the National League, not quite pacing, not quite catching up to Big Dumper, but the list of players who have hit 40 home runs over the past 3 seasons, like each of the past 3 seasons, Shohei Ohtani, end of list. So Shohei is going to be my nod in our baseball action. For the PLL, no Outlaws to nominate this week, of course, but I'm going to give the nod to the New York Atlas's MVP, probably leading favorite player for this season, Connor Schellenberg, in their 20-19 close call win over the Chaos this week. Put up 7 points, cementing himself with the league-leading 47 points in 10 games played. Finished second in goals and assists for the season overall with 23 each. Or ended up with 24 goals, actually. They have not updated this stat page. So yeah, I have to give the nod to who probably should be. I mean, that sounds like an MVP to me, putting up like an average of 6 points a game. Yeah, so those are my nominees for Player of the Week. Who you got?
For me, I'm not going to nominate anyone from the NFL side because
I think we agree.
Jesus, there are so many people
Preseason, not yet.
Yeah. But on the WNBA side, I'm going with my girl Aja Wilson. Vegas, as we know, went undefeated this week up until they play later this evening. Aja contributed 23 points and 11 rebounds all week long to her team. She did jump them from being the bottom 7-8 team all the way up to 6 this week and are in the middle of a playoff hunt once again.
And definitely big because, I mean, I saw an interview with her at the All-Star game where they're like, Aja, what are you looking forward to in the second half? And she's like, winning more games. And true to her word, here we go, starting the climb right at the right time.
Yep, it doesn't really matter how you get to the dance. As long as you can get to the dance, you have a chance.
Absolutely. Well, that is a formidable list of top players. Who do we think is coming away with our overall Player of the Week this
Shohei
week?
Ohtani.
You giving it to Shohei? Boy, I feel like I wanted to give it to Connor Schellenberger. That's a pretty huge production for a season.
I love Connor. I would love me some huge season production, but again, we've come down to, I'm sure he is great at his sport and he's probably a potential MVP caliber man himself. Shohei Ohtani he is now better than Babe Ruth himself.
Absolutely. That's a very fair argument for all-time accomplishment. We will go ahead and give our Player of the Week nod at This Week in Sports to Shohei Ohtani of the LA Dodgers. Very good.